y'all. So today we're going to do some hip opening exercises. We can hold a lot of trauma and pain in our hips, and opening your hips can improve your flexibility and your sex life, and can help you to align all of your chakras once your root chakra is open and alive and well. Okay, so we are going to start in easy pose. You can bring one foot in and then the other, or crisscross applesauce. And we're going to take some deep breaths from our tummy, inhaling, expanding our tummy, and exhaling, contracting our tummy toward our spine. This is going to help slow our heart rate and bring us into focus. And today I challenge you to find a focal point. That way you can get through your practice more easily and stay aligned and focused, okay? So I want you to take some deep breaths in and out, focusing on your focal point. Breathing is going to help us get through each pose and hold each pose, okay? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now I want you to slowly transform into lotus pose, Padmasana. You're going to take your left foot on top of your right thigh and your right foot on top of your left thigh. If you can only do one, that is okay. Meet me at your appropriate edge. If you are doing both feet, breathe through your pose. Breathe a little bit deeper. Meet me at your appropriate edge and breathe through your pose. Use your focal point to help you get through this pose. We're going to slowly come out of the pose, unraveling. Coming into Balasana, child's pose. Bring your knees as wide as your mat. Sit back onto your feet. Reach your arms out long, reaching for the front of your mat. Resting your head, your chest, your arms on the mat. You can rock your head side to side. Folding into yourself. Breathing. You can bring Namaste shark fin up over your head, palms together. Or keep your arms out long. Breathing. If you want to rock side to side, really open up those hips. Release that pain. Slowly rise up. Coming to sit back. And we are sitting straight up, staff pose. Hands at our sides. And wiggle those toes. Look at those toes. Yoga for the feet. All yoga is for the feet though. Slowly glide your hands down your thighs toward your feet. Reach for your feet. Also focus on the up and over motion for your back. You don't want to just hunch over. We're going to be up and over our knees, head to knee, Janusirasana. If you need to open up your feet a little wider, that's all right. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, bend your knees. If you'll notice, with each breath, I'm going deeper and deeper into my stretch. Use your breaths as a good tool for this. Try not to strain your lower back. You should feel a pull behind your legs. Rise up slowly, straightening your legs, straightening your back, sitting up straight, and bringing our feet together. We're going to go in a boat pose. I want you to have your knees toward the sky, feet flat on the mat. Lean back into your hands. We're going to lift our right foot. We're going to lift our left foot. We are in a half boat, preparing for our boat. Bring your feet back down. We're going to come up a few more times before we go all the way up. Right foot, left foot. Feet back down. If you feel that shake, that's prana, that's energy, it's beautiful, embrace it. Breathe into your posture. And right foot up, left foot up. One arm out, the other arm out. You're in boat pose. You can hold your legs, have your hands out beside you. Breathe into your boat. You can lean back a little more. This is where your focal point comes in. And release. Great job. We're going to go up one more time. Take a rest. Hug yourself. You're doing great. Bring that right foot up. Bring that left foot up. Lean back into your boat. And come back up. Hug yourself. Great job. we're gonna come on all fours, tabletop position. Hands underneath your wrists, underneath your elbows, underneath your shoulders. Knees are hip width apart. The tops of your feet are flat on your mat. Drop the belly, open the chest, cow pose. Breathing. Check your focal point. Breathe. Your focal point can vary. I have several. I have you. I have this lovely painting right here by my best friend. I have one in my mind when I close my eyes. And arch your back, head down, cat pose. You can follow your own breath for your cat-cow now. Inhale and exhale in your own time. I like to rock a little bit. Now we're going to push up, all the way up into downward dog. Heels reaching toward the ground, fingers spread. And we're going to take baby steps in place in our downward dog. Breathing into our downward dog. Now I want you to take that right leg all the way to the sky and step it up in between your two hands. You can drop that left knee if needed into a low lunge, or keep it up into your high lunge. Breathe. Look at your focal point. And we're going to come all the way up, pivot on that left foot, bend that right knee into our warrior two. Breathing. Opening those arms, bending that right knee, breathing into that warrior two. Straighten that right leg super slow. We're going to come down into an extended triangle. Bring that right hand right on the inside of that right foot. Bring that left hand to the sky. Extended triangle. Breathing. Opening those hips. We are going to bring our hands on either side of our foot. Bring that left foot all the way to the sky. We're in a standing split. You can hold your right ankle or keep your hands on either side of your right foot. Your left foot is reaching toward the sky, half split. Standing split. And slowly come back down into a forward fold. You can bend your knees, grab the backs of your legs, fold into yourself. Plant your palms, bring your right foot all the way back into your low lunge. Drop the right knee or keep the right knee lifted. Lunge on your left side. Breathe into your lunge. We're going to open up that right foot, bend that left knee, rise up into a warrior two on this side. Open those arms out. Warrior two, left side. Bend that left knee, breathe. Look at that focal point. Now we are going to drop that left hand, straighten that left leg, and we are in an extended triangle on our left side. Right hand is to the sky. Breathe. Look at that focal point. You may feel this in your left hamstring. Really bump those hips out. Open those hips. Bring your hands on either side of your left foot and bring that right leg to the sky, right foot to the sky. You can hold your left leg, you can hold the ground, you can hold the mat. This split on this side will be different. Meet me at your appropriate edge. Breathe it out. Deep belly breathing. Spread those toes, spread those fingers. And slowly bring both feet together. Forward fold. Bend those knees. We're going to open up those feet to where your toes are just slightly spilling off your mat. Your heels are reaching for each other. Your hands are on the mat. And slowly drop it down into Garland, Malasana, Yogi Squat. Our knees are out wide. Our elbows are pushing our knees apart. Our hands are together at our chest. Breathing into our Yogi Squat, opening those hips, releasing trauma, gaining flexibility. Opening ourselves up to so many new possibilities, aligning our chakras. Feel that energy, feel that prana. Plant your palms, rise back up into your forward fold. Bring those feet together, breathe it out. Step one foot back, step the other foot back. We are in plank pose. Breathe it out. You can rock back and forth. We're going to bring one knee down and then the other. We're going to go back into a child's pose. You can have your knees underneath you or spread apart. Balasana. Breathe. Rise up super slow. We're gonna go back into tabletop. And we're gonna take that right knee all the way up between our two hands. Bring that left knee all the way back. Stretch out that left leg. Pigeon pose. You can rest on your elbows, sleeping pigeon. You can make bubblegum in a dish and rest your palm on your fists. Breathe it out. Opening those hips. We're going to push ourselves up super slow, like you're moving through water. Bring that right knee back. Bring that left knee forward. Sleeping pigeon on the left side. Right knee all the way back. Left knee all the way forward. Breathe. Open those hips. Remember your focal point. Come up super slow. We're going to bring both feet out in front of us. Move with mindfulness. Staff pose, feet out in front of us. Wiggle those toes, sit up super straight. We're going to come all the way onto our backs, feet planted on the mat, knees toward the sky, fingertips reaching toward our heels. And we're going to push up super slow into a bridge pose, piece by piece, raising our hips off of the mat, tucking our shoulders underneath us. Chest to your chin, chin toward the sky, bridge pose, breathe, breathe, breathe. Open those hips, open, open, open. Raise those hips. A little bit higher. And release all the way back to the mat. Bringing one foot out. And then the other. Tucking our shoulder blades. Lifting that lower back off of the mat. Fish pose. Top of the head is on the mat. Back is off the mat. Breathing. Breathing into our fish pose. Use all of your muscles, not just your head. And release super slow. Savasana, corpse pose, letting the nutrients of our practice settle in. Thank yourself. Thank your body. Thank your mind. Thank your breath. Bring your palms together at your third eye. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me today. Remember to stay flexible so you can bend and not break.